The silence of artificial intelligence has always been its most unsettling trait. You watch a stunning digital sunset or a person walking through a rain-slicked street. But there is no sound, no splashing, no wind. It feels empty and hollow. That wall just got knocked down by a new player in the video space. I spent the last few days living inside this latest generative tool that builds the video and the synchronized audio at the exact same time. It is a one-shot deal. You do not have to record separate audio tracks. You do not have to hunt for a matching sound effect of a door slamming or a person laughing later in an editing program. It happens in one single step. This is a massive deal because attaching sound to video is usually the part that kills the illusion for most of us. If the timing is off by even a tiny fraction, the human brain knows it instantly. It feels wrong and distracting. This new system manages to land the lip sync in a way that feels surprisingly grounded and real. We are looking at high-definition clips that run for about 10 seconds each. You can feed it text or images or even other videos as a starting point to get the results you want. For most creators, this is the workflow dream. It removes the most frustrating part of the entire creative process. But we have to talk about the limitations because they are important. The quality is impressive, but it is not a magic bullet for every single scenario. When you throw a complex scene at it, things start to wobble. Think about a crowded subway station or heavy water physics with waves crashing. If there are too many surfaces interacting at once, the model loses its grip on reality. The pixels start to drift and melt. It can actually collapse under the weight of too much visual chaos. You also notice a gap when you put it up against the leading high-end competitors. Those top-tier models still have more depth in their audio layering. Their timing feels a bit more human and less clinical. There is a specific nuance in how they handle background noise versus foreground dialogue that this tool has not quite mastered yet. Then there is the big shift in how this was released. The company behind it built a huge amount of community trust by offering their earlier versions for free. They let people run the code on their own machines without restrictions. Now they have moved to a closed, subscription-only model on their own cloud platform. They use that early goodwill to validate a product that is now locked behind a paywall. It is a clever business move, but it is a bit of a letdown for the enthusiasts who love local control and flexibility. You have to go into this with your eyes open. If you need a fast, reliable way to get video with sound that actually matches the action, this is a legitimate leap forward. The cost to use it through various partner platforms is still very reasonable for the average person. Just do not expect that old school open source freedom anymore. I did the deep dive into this rabbit hole so you could see the full picture. The era of the silent movie in the digital world is ending, but the cost of entry is changing right along with it. We are finally seeing what happens when the visuals and the vibrations are born at the same time. It is a huge step toward making these digital creations feel like something we could actually touch and hear.